the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Gano now.
Make this quick.
Touchdown here to kick it away.
What's up? What's up? So I
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line.
So many times during the course of a game, Brandon, the special teams actually helps out their offense. Not in this case. They did them zero favors with that return.
Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they feel really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration. One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well.
What? This is making me run. Ooh. Get off me. Get off me. Why did I run right into him? I just kept ran the other way and kept going straight. But I did it.
And it's third down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front?
Am I just making anything?
Go down in the end zone. It's a safety. So this is now the 4th time in the last 6 Super Bowls that we've had a safety. And obviously that's strange when you figure during the regular season, on average, you'll see a safety about once every 14 games. So an oddity here, to say the least. This is taken at the 15.
Come here.
And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves.
Got the ball. By the way,
first-round pick to Marius Randall.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see
that was clean. That was clean.
And then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to your team again. You got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure to the
trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And they'll have the football deep in their own territory.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Interception.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Then it's
Get off me. Dang.
Oh, take this back down.
That was stupid. I just want to have a little further. Hopefully,
and that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Now the Packers get set to go. Now a first down carry. It's Lacy. Oh, another spin.
Get off me.
Y'all saw that? It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
I was like, spin.
He often gets lost with Eddie Lacy.
Jump.
When he's playing at his ideal weight.
Spin.
It's his agility and his quickness. But in this case, he's putting that together with his power. And with these early runs, if you're on the defense side of the ball, you've got to stop that now or you're in for a long, long game.
So the run gets him the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Now a play fake.
Okay, I'm waiting.
First down.
Touchdown.
It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb as the first half is winding down. And the Packers add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here. But
hopefully,
looking ahead, they just want to hold it for the
I'm
final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they
I always be pressing X, but it never
have
do.
the feel of and imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. They go back to the air here after the INT. And my goodness, another interception. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
What?
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Field goal unit not out there. They won 6 before halftime.
Lacy. This is a funny story because my brother's teacher is Eddie Lacy's honor or something like that. Oh, y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? I was making my way through the dog with the crowd.
Super Bowl 51 from Houston. As we see, well, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry, so we're going to get them right to quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Ball at a 360.
Oh, horrible.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. We get a look at the Carolina defense as they work their way into position. They're going to need to play to be playing more inspired football here in the third and fourth quarter.
You have to believe that the coaches at the half talk to them about hitting the reset button.
I'm not going to lie. I'm winning right now.
Okay?
Like you're playing a video game.
Almost like a video game, exactly. But where's the intensity? Where's the focus? Show the preparation that we had in practice, and let's put it into action.
They go play action for Lacy. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right.
Are you kidding me?
Randall Cobb, 89 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
That was awesome. And I still made it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Sorry. I had to fix my mic.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because sometimes...
Cam fighting.
Fumble!
And the Packers
touchdown!
and he will bring this one has been extraordinary all season, and that might just be the cherry on top. What a play there
I did not
on the
see that
fumble
coming.
recovery touchdown.
Maybe it's time they get a nickname because they've played like the great defenses of the past. The Steel Curtain, Doomsday, the no-name defense. We're going to have to come up with one for these guys.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Oh, I was going to say.
Interception. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy.
Oh, that's caught inside the 35.
They got lucky.
Carolina. Devin Funches, 73 yards. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. And on that one, able to catch it.
I'm trying to figure out a way to get off the thing off the screen. I know a way to get it off the my bad. I know a way to get it off the screen, but I can't see the comments.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Gano now to add the extra point.
I was hoping that I could stop that field goal. That's going to be my first time ever stopping the field goal if I did.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Dang.
Not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means
that was nice. I didn't even see him.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it second down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Dang it, I was trying to square to set up it.
It's a pickup with 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Nice catch by the tight end, Richard Rodgers, and, you know, it came from the quarterback,
Dang, you know what I'm doing.
Rodgers. Some things just write themselves, don't they?
That's exactly right. Both spelled R-O-D-G-E-R-S, for those wondering.
There you go.
Don't be trying to blitz me. Yep, sure did.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to launch this
Hopefully. Yes!
It's caught inside the 25.
God, he caught
It's
that.
a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards.
Okay,
well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense.
Whatever.
Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day.
Whatever.
You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt.
My
and so far, it's working for both of them.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now first and goal. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on.
They're playing their best and
now
trying
he's
their
the product
hardest.
of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal, and I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
Triangle.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Eddie Lacy, the one he was trying to get it to.
Dang.
Bring up a second and goal.
I'd be mad too.
So many offenses
that was
include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them.
Hopefully I don't
sometimes
get
those guys
intercepted.
are just not as comfortable catching
part.
the ball as they are running it.
This will be caught.
Go!
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Not giving this ball
the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it
I don't know.
overall.
My friend just automatically joined. Like, soon as I start the broadcast,
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Go!
He can run for it, and he will. They're turned away on
I was pressing the run button.
And the Panthers defense
Oh, that's first down? No. That is.
So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed
hopefully I can get it on.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again.
Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible.
20, 10,
I just had to give it up.
Touchdown, Carolina.
All the way.
98 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Dang, this first thing, he still be.
Gano for the extra point.
All the way turned out.
Penalty marker is down here. And this one through the uprights and good.
Why? I hit that man. I didn't hit that man. All the way turned out.
Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defenseless position, and he just gets taken out.
Have to let all my ego on
somebody. This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't
think you're the only one?
We get down to position, we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence.
Oh, I think he is. Trying to run up on me.
This time they're trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
And Richard Rodgers makes the grab, and let's face it, it's going to follow him the rest of his career. The Hail Mary he caught to beat the Lions in 2015 in Detroit.
Me for the who's me for the
Lions fans, they just don't like you right now if they heard that.
I didn't mean to bring it up to, pull the Band-Aid off the
wound
there.
I was just trying to praise Richard Rodgers. That's what he did last time. Well, I'm sorry.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Like, no.
One back is Lacey. Now Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they've learned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter.
I'm sorry. Like, no. My sister had an expression like, I'm sorry. Like, that was an old song. She was like, I'm sorry. You mad 'cause I came to the party. That's what we always used to say to each other when we get mad at each other. Like, I hate you. It's like, I'm sorry. You mad 'cause I came to the party.
To eat this one as down he goes. Charles Johnson in there to drop it for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Charles Johnson has played sicko most of his career going after the quarterback. That was his second sack of the game, and most of the time he gets to those QBs with quickness. That's how he gets it done.
Get her done. I'm not giving up the ball that easy. I'm going down with the fight.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. Rodgers to throw for it on
first down.
fourth.
Thank you for pushing me towards
And he
first
gets
down.
it to the 32, good enough for a first down.
He just pushed me right over the edge. I can't fight you. Oh yeah, that was the end of third quarter.
It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter.
I forgot to be using my catchphrase in my videos. If you watch my previous videos, like, I love you. Oh, you love me.
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. On that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Oh, that's a foul. I'm not going down with that foul.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final decision.
Can you throw that flag? You probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
One back is Lacey, and he'll get it up the middle. And he's brought down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
2nd down, goal to go from the 6. On 2nd down, Lacey. They give him 2 yards.
I'm just going to keep edging my way up there.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far.
Yeah, keep beating yourself.
The legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And it's 3rd down and goal from the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up 4th and goal.
There are certain drives in the game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
No! I pressed the field goal.
Now Mason Crosby for the Packers field goal try. This will be just a 21-yard attempt.
All right.
there? Yes. Boy, he didn't get much of that at all. He tucked it just between the crossbar and the left upright. The Panthers are going to take another timeout.
Give me one sec.
Leave him with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, you got the ball. I thought I had the ball. What you mean it's the tournament? I'm not playing a no-one game.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over
it's
here.
Super Bowl?
And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive
I thought
last time.
Super Bowl.
See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a first down throw for Newton. He's going to air one out.
I should have intercepted that. I should have just kept or just let him intercept. That would have been
42 yards. I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw on
somebody bust. Thank you.
Looking middle, and it's
I should have caught it though instead of hit whoever that was.
There's a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Hard throw, incomplete. He was trying to get it to his fullback, Mike Tolbert, and that'll bring up
hopefully he don't make him not to get the ball now.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on
Oh, this is the Super Bowl.
Newton now to throw.
Yes. I wish that was a fumble. It doesn't matter anyway because it's my ball either way. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people.
With a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Oh.
And that's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Richard
Rodgers.
Quick pass. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
Nuh-uh.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Ooh, shucks.
One back is
I'm about to win.
Here's Rodgers.
Push that thing. Push that thing. Push that thing. Get off me, boy. What you want? Get off.
A little under 2 minutes to go in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. We're back to crown a champion after this.
How to bust him up?
Football here
What that boy
said? Back. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go play action here on first down.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete.
Not too shaky your head,
he might not provide the super flashy
had to
plays
whoop you
very
back in
often,
shape.
but he's pretty reliable. Usually
that was tight. I'm not gonna. Y'all should have been seeing the other plays that I've been doing. That like last time I was spinning. I jumped over all of them. I jumped over one person and made the touchdown.
Rodgers looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide.
Get off me! Get off me!
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
What's wrong with you?
And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance.
Hey!
He's going to have to
Please don't tell me I regret this.
Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Looking for someone to throw to. And a little floater there is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They run. It's Lacy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. And defensively,
when it comes to the Super Bowl, let's see who get the car.
They stop him short of the marker.
Oh, someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Funches with a catch.
No, you ain't.
And he's brought down after a good gain. 30 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Carolina 1st. And now they're in the hurry up. Now Newton on 1st down.
Oh.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate, but the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah,
why?
One of the equation done,
it's
they need to convert and get that onside kick. And now following the timeout, we'll see if the offense tries to change things up. Cam looking to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
40 seconds left.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good stuff.
I ain't worried about that. I'm just going to let the time run out. Don't worry.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened.
Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Rodgers throwing here.
How you left that man wide?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, he flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing.
Get off me. Get off me. Get off me, Norman. Get off me, Norman. Yes, we won the Super Bowl. What? We didn't get to see who won the No. No. I'm not playing another game. I'm about to end this broadcast. See ya later. And peace. Toda la vista, don't